We appreciate you sticking around for
This
TWISMO.
week in Slo-Mo, TWISMO.
How about that? Judging by the still, they're all falling down somehow.
Yeah. They're outside of some sort of an eatery, and they've got some sort of food on a stick, and they're laughing. And let's watch what happens together.
Oh no. Not what I was expecting.
Not the fall you thought was going to happen there.
That was the M. Night Shyamalan of TWISMOs.
I thought so too.
The twist came out of nowhere. I thought for certain that girl was going to face plant, or we're going to see her throw it in someone's face,
Right.
or something was going to happen. I was not expecting that poor schlub, who got real pissed by the way that he slipped on that thing, just kicked her food out the door.
Yeah, we're not expecting a civilian to get involved, and
No.
just an innocent bystander who wants to give whatever that
whatever.
just kick it out the door.
Oh.
And you just see now he's mad. Now he's going to give it a kick. Get this crap out
Get out of here. Whatever that is. I love the sound in slow-mo. That lady loves every part of that video. She's losing her breath.
Yeah, that is.
So if you go back a little bit more, they're holding something else. We're lucky that guy's lucky he didn't knock that into the air when he fell down. It looked like someone else is holding.
Yeah, I think he's holding his phone. So you're talking about what he's holding?
No, there's somebody in the background holding more food. It looks like they're a package of food. Like a grilled cheese or something. They've already spilled something outside. Pick it up, eat it, pick it up. Yeah, see? Kicks it out the door. Right there. The woman's got a whole container. He almost knocked that into her face. There's almost a whole container of food that gets biffed. He barely misses punching that in the air. He's just walking in, minding his own business. Yes, that needs to be in the Olympics, Paul. Oof. They just kicked it.
I had the same thought when I first saw it. It's like one of these women, they're going to wipe out. It's going to be one of those things where their legs are up in the air and their panties are showing or whatever else is going to.
But this poor bastard just biffs it.
Just an innocent bystander.
Well, if you go
friendly
back,
fire.
If you go back all the way to the beginning, to your point, I thought it was going to end up like up the skirt or something. The way she like kind of had it for a second, I was like, "Oh no, is this going to be what I think it is?" And then she's like, "I'm going to hold it," and then this girl is very upset. Pick it up! I bought that for you. Pick it up! You need to eat it.
No, she's saying don't pick it up. She's trying to discourage her from saving it.
Gotcha. Okay.
And so, right here, you're thinking, okay, it's feet tangled up with arms, and you're right.
Correct.
She clearly has some sort of container of carryout
other
here.
foods.
And I'm guessing because there are cars in the background, so this guy must be coming in from outside, wanting to get dinner.
Either that or he's a DoorDash guy. He's just picking up someone else's food.
Oh my God, this poor bastard he's showing up off the street. I just realized that.
Yeah.
It's like, you bitches, get this thing out of here.
Son of a bitch. Just one wrong. He was going down already, and then he stepped on that and really biffed it. All he wanted was some friggin' dinner.
There's no winning there. I mean, everything
No.
is funny. Everything is chaotic. And I'm
Yes.
sure I think women have the sense when there's a bunch of loud men, they just go, whoop, I'm not dealing with this, and just go to the next place over.
No, dudes,
Men will
we
walk, we'll walk right into it.
Yeah,
and that's
just
what
like
happens.
a tornado's coming. That's exactly what happens. You just kick the cheese away.
Yeah.
Way to bring it home, Kelly. Bam. How much you want to bet? No more than 3. If you were to let that roll for another 2 minutes, someone was crying over the dropped food at some point.
Yeah.
I can't, but I was so hungry. It was delicious, and then he just kicked it.
Mm-hmm.
He just kicked it for no reason. It didn't do anything to him.
They were hoping they were pre-gaming and getting a nice base of food down. Yeah. And by the time they get to the next bar, now they're really tanked, and that's when you're absolutely right about that. The tears are going to flow.
Yeah, and not for that poor bastard, for the punted cheese.
God, he landed right on his hip.
Yeah, he did. He's got a hip pointer. Try explaining that away.
If you have a Slo-Mo vid for this week in Slo-Mo, put the link in the comments or send it to us on Facebook or however you want to get to us. I don't know if anybody's watching us on Twitch, but we're on Twitch.
Yeah, check us out. Make sure also.
I don't know what they do over there. I saw a couple. Again, we're old and we don't know things, and so I started poking around trying to figure out what Twitch is. And mostly it's people gaming. It's people just live streaming their games. But every once in a while, there's this like, watch me sleep, or somebody just sitting there with their feet up on the table, and there's like 400 people watching them.
They had a big to-do about the fact that they couldn't stream in bikinis anymore. There was a bunch of gamers who were streaming bikinis and get a whole bunch of. I'm not going to do that. Sorry. I have standards. I will not drink my own middle pee, and I will not be wearing a bikini for Twitch streams.
Well, apparently you don't want viewers on our show, Mike. When will you start being a team player?
All right. I take it back. Middle pee will be served up and nice and ready to go next week.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Hope you slip on a sausage on a stick or whatever the hell that one is.
Nice kebab right up your you know what. But yes, please like, share, subscribe. Also, check out the YouTube channel for the quickies throughout the week. If you missed any part of it, of the show, we send out like 6-7 minute clips from time to time as well. So we appreciate your support.